So our next speaker, Sayahi, is an 18-year-old Acton Boxborough Regional High School graduate class of 2024. He's the first generation son of immigrants from Sweden and Finland, growing up with a mixed racial background of Persian and Arab heritage. Tai has faced challenges that have fueled his drive for justice, equality, and a commitment to protecting democracy. A passionate advocate for defending our democratic institutions, Tai stands against threats to civil rights and liberties, especially as marginalized communities are facing increasing attacks. He's currently studying at Ithaca College with plans to attending medical school. He is particularly dedicated to researching understudied illnesses as he suffers from one himself. And he's committed to helping others who face similar challenges. It is truly inspiring to hear from the younger generation today, and we're absolutely thrilled and happy to have him speak. His passion for justice, equality, and democracy is exactly what we need, and it's an honor to have him here today. Tai, please give a warm welcome to Tai.
Thank you all for having me today. As a recent graduate from high school, I'm very concerned about our nation's future. With recent... With various cuts to every aspect of our federal government, there are too many to mention right now. But I'm going to talk to you today about cuts to our education and our future. At a federal level, the National Science Foundation has withheld research grant money if any proposals use the terms woman, LGBTQ, trauma, or minority. Grants are even being blocked for similar words. The future of sociology, biology, and psychology are all at risk, with the most scientific research in the United States being funded with federal money. Our position as a leader in the medical field globally is at risk. This is going to bring all scientific research in the United States to a standstill. This doesn't even aid big business because we have had so many members of the biomedical community reach out and say that this is going to impact the medical industry at large and as a whole. The US is going to lose its global research dominance if this continues. The National Institute of Health has stopped funding research costs for universities nationwide that keep their labs open, that keep research staff hired. And even though federal courts have stopped these measures, the administration has still continued with them anyway. They've broken existing contracts. They've broken court orders. If we don't stop this now, no one's going to stand in their way. How does this affect future students, though? Federal funding cuts have led to grad programs stopping acceptances or even revoking them in many scientific fields. Students nationwide have created a spreadsheet that shows every university that isn't accepting graduate students anymore. These are the programs that train future doctors, nurses, biologists. Furthermore, these changes are erasing minority students. All pages that the CDC had online with the term transgender, biologically male or female, and assigned male at birth or assigned female at birth have been scrubbed. At a state level, Ohio has had a bill that hasn't even gone into effect yet. Well, it did last week. But weeks ago, we've already seen institutions such as the University of Cincinnati implement rules stopping any transgender students on campus from using the bathroom, which effectively bars them from dorms. They've told resident assistants in these halls to report on their fellow students, and this doesn't just go as far as transgender students. Gay and non-binary students have been blocked from being present on campus through this. if they're not allowed to stay in their dorm anymore, where can they be? This is going to affect anyone who even looks vaguely like they could possibly be gay. This is going to affect everyone. But this doesn't mean everything's over. If we stand up right now for our democracy, we can still save it. If it wasn't for the fact that things aren't over yet, their propaganda wouldn't be necessary. So as you're going to hear later, everyone, no matter where they are, no matter where they live, should get out and fight for your democracy, because that's the only way.